Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I'm your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the Library of Ruina, where today we're going to be fighting a boss battle. Who's that boss battle against? Well, it's against someone that is universally hated, that everyone despises with all their very being. So who knows what kind of absolute bull crap that little so-and-so is going to pull out of his little so-and-so. Remember that this was all streamed on Twitch beforehand, so if you want to go see things which are me playing live, I suppose, then be sure to go follow my Twitch, which you can find via either the description below or joining the Discord so that you can know when I'm always streaming. So, without further ado, on with the episode. Okay, so the cleanup crew... So the Kane office of the cleanup crew had one book available to them. That means the likelihood is that... And because they gave whatchamacallit pages, that means the likelihood is that you guys will give us more smoke pages. So then, good chaps, provide me my smoke. I want to see my smoke, please. This is highly disappointing. I'm sorry, sir, Argalia. One day I will say that name right. I was so sure I would find an answer if I came all the way here. But no, not a single soul here has a lead. What did you expect to see in a shabby fringe of the outskirts? The red mist began harnessing that power of hers after this place had become her base of operations, no? We don't know anything about the red mist. We were just taking shelter in an abandoned laboratory. Jesus Christ, you have to slice every single one of them, you sociopath. They had to have left something here. Don't you have any guesses, my friends? The monsters are about to come. Please, let us go now. You've had enough. Well, you folks aren't helping at all, sadly. We already told you that none of us know a damn thing about this facility. Why won't you listen to us? You'd better hurry up and recall useful information, friends. This is driving me crazy, too. Following her charming voice, I dropped by every little venue I could guess to be relevant. I searched every nook and cranny for hints. In the end, L-Corp, the library, and this used-to-be lab were the only 3 candidates remaining. They're coming. They're coming. They'll be here any moment. They'll come for us if you don't close the doors. The pianist showed up in the middle of the streets. It took my sister. That explains a lot about your character, about why you're bloody insane, then. Because of the grief of your sister. Or at least I hope that's how you're going, and you're not, and it's not a case of you're like the musicians, and that you wish that you could have joined her. I couldn't be there as it happened, unfortunately. Upon my belated arrival at the scene, all that greeted me was the grand piano with its performer gone. My sister had become one of the many keys and strings of the piano, joining in the last performance. What she had become was utterly indescribable. In a good way or a bad way? Because given your character, I can't say how I know which one you're going for. Not because it was horrible, no. This is the way you're going. Right, I had a feeling you might go that way. Rather, it was just too beautiful for words. Yeah, I thought you might be a lunatic. Ah! Can't you hear the sound of clockwork? They're coming! Ooh! 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 So the green... The whatchamacallit? the green ordeals from the Lobotomy Corporation are monsters that naturally exist within the outskirts. Ooh, that's really interesting to note. Then where the hell is the Clockwork Tower that is the Midnight? You know? I suppose it's my fault for letting my dear younger sister marry an imbecile. I couldn't stop her. Throughout our lives, we could never quite understand each other. Our hearts were too far apart to keep each other company. It was through the performance that we could finally see the feelings of one another. I shivered with pain and despair for losing my naive and adorable Holden. I'm going with Holyiden. Whatever. And looking at what once was my sister, I trembled from the enticing melody it created. That's when my eyes were opened. I could see it. I could envision what I can do for her. They're here! Wings of mercy! You love chopping their heads off, don't you? Playing a gorgeous melody and never-ending dirge in remembrance of dear Angelica. Angelica? Who's Angelica? A gentle voice whispered to me that I shall be able to reenact that glorious performance. I wandered around following her advice, but I couldn't find a definite answer anywhere. Gah! It's them! Clockwork Teeth are here! Everyone, run! Don't let them take a single strand of hair! What the hell is that? What the hell is that? No, I didn't come all the way here to see some shobbily made creatures. Pluto, Elaine? Yes, sir, Yes, sir, Blue Reverberation. Shall I shut them down for you? Clockwork is rubbishy compared to gears. Yeah, that's definitely the original. How did you stop the flesh clockwork? What are you people? After wandering for a while, a reverberation finally flashed in my head. Ah, yes, it bore a striking resemblance to the beauty the red mist manifested as she danced with blood in her mouth. The pianist and the red mist showed vastly different colours of elegance, yet they were so alike at the core. Give up, pals. He's worse than those monsters. I love how you chopped his head off, but you didn't chop off number 9. Is number 9 the chosen survivor? What a shame. I've got nothing. This invitation is the only lead I have now. Elaine, care to lend me a few of your sheep? As you wish. Are you sure you don't need our company? Don't worry, I'll be back in no time. It's not ripe yet anyway. Pluto, stick around for a bit longer and see if there's anything noteworthy here. But of course, sir. His two bodies have got to be distortions. I'm 110% sure. And one of them seems oddly familiar, now that I think about it. Is it me, or is there a hint of sadness in the Blue Reverberation's face? Is Pluto the Claw? 'Cause he kinda looks similar now that you think about it. You mean the Blue Sicko? He's just lost it from the shock of losing his sister. The pianist caused tons of people to part with their precious things in one way or another, but he in particular had to lose it in the worst way possible. When someone as powerful as him goes completely wacko and starts pillaging everywhere, there's literally no way to stop him. He said he said his sister was named Angelica. That sounds similar to my name. Well, yeah. I'm guessing they mean the same thing. By the way, what were those entities they called clockwork teeth? Are they the creatures of the outskirts? The outskirts are where things abandoned and rejected from entering the city by the head go. It's basically a junkyard for impurities of the city. Most people rarely get a chance to see the outskirts throughout their lives, so they don't even know that those things exist. A lot of the monsters living there are artificial creations made by humans or things brought from the outside. And I heard that a good chunk of them have sentience and emotions. They're non-humans, impurities whose existence is unacceptable in the city, especially in this age of humanity. Just like me. Pretty much. I just realized we're fighting you. Fuck! Greetings, dear guest. I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. Angelica? My name is Angela, dear guest. Yeah, you're right. There's no way something as hideous as you could be her. Why don't you stop spouting such uncouth nonsense and head inside already? A power so potent that even a machine may become human. It's as I expected. The library has to ripen. Hang in there, Angelica. It won't be long. The fuck are you on about? Let me guess. 5 people? 5 like people. Right. Okay. Thought so. Alright. Church of Gears. What are you? Puffy Fume. Yep. Thought you might be the smoke. When gaining smoke using combat pages, gain additional stack. I need that so much! The first offensive die of each combat page deals an additional 2 to 3 damage. Okay. Evade dice gain +1 power. Okay, interesting. You have 1 evade dice. Okay. Guidance of the gear. Gain 2 smoke, restore 2 light. I like it. Defense order. Pretty plain. Automatus rush. Gain 2 smoke, inflict smoke. Okay. Vapor. Gain smoke. If target has 2 or more smoke, all offensive dice on this page gain +1 power. So I'm noting the new smoke pages are a lot more focused on gaining smoke than inflicting it. Which is a really good improvement, honestly. Because inflicting smoke was pretty simple and plain. It was bloody gaining it, which was an absolute bastard of a time. So you're endured versus stagger. Like everything else. And we get 1 page, 1 floor. And the other floor is gonna be Mr. Blue Reverberation. So, who do we want to fight the Blue Reverberation? You actually have a lot of offensive dice. I don't think, bleed would be the worst thing on you. Also, you inflict smoke on yourselves, and these guys gain benefit when you have smoke on you. Okay. But I'm also all about inflicting smoke with this team as well. Which is kind of bad versus you guys. Well, at the very least, 4 out of 5 of you are useful. So you know what? Let's go with Team Hot. I am prepared to go into battle. Open thy head and listen to the sound. Show me the path for me to walk. Walk the path given to us, and we shall win for certain. Show me the path to walk. Alright. Okay. Right. Let's do this. Oh! They only get 1 dice. Oh, you fuckers are screwed. You fuckers are screwed. There's probably a reason you only get 1 dice. And that reason is because we gotta fight Mr. Fucking Bastard at the end of this. So, let's do this. Who's getting attacked? Buttercup, you're not getting attacked. Okay. So, which bastard are we gonna focus on? You know what? Let's focus on defending against their attacks first. You are being hit by that 6. You can't defend it very well. Against it very well. Interesting. Flow of the sword should somewhat work. And then you're getting hit by that, which is annoying. So we're gonna have someone intercept that. You're getting hit by defense order. Interesting. A sturdy defense should do fine against that. As for you got all of the pages which inflict smoke. How much smoke do you need on the target? 3. Drat. Okay, as for you're getting hit by that. I want you to get hit by that. I want you to get hit by that. Because you're the smoke guy. Alright, let's have you do that then. Okay. So that's being blocked, and that's being blocked. So we got 2 more things to block. Deep Drag might not be the worst case to defend against that. Dimensional Rift should also work fairly okay-ish. So you need to just block that. What's the best way to block that? Loss of senses? More than likely, but then you lose everything. Screw it. It's not like you'll be able to do another attack afterwards anyway. And then you can flesh fillet him to get with your smoke. Okay. Alright. Of course. Of course. Yes! Oh, yes! That's the perfect outcome there! Knew it. Knew it. I thought that might happen. Okay. Are you fucking serious? Fuck you! Max rolls every time, I guess. Alright. Okay. Buttercup, why did you not upgrade in terms of your whatchamacallit? Okay, what's your attack? That. Okay. What can I do against that? All of them are using a second tier ability. So you've got 1 attack on you, you've got 3, you've got none, you've got 1, and you've got none. Okay, so you have to defend against 2 of them. If target has 2 or more smoke. Well, he doesn't have 2 or more smoke. He just can't roll for crap. Alright, what are you gonna do? You are gonna do that. And hopefully work. Next, you. You can probably just iron wall that. And then take the hit. Yeah? Maybe. Possibly. Probably. Then I could have you do... No, you can then rewind that. Should I rewind? Rewind's not that effective. Especially as it's a block first. You can't do anything, so... Just... I don't know. Hit that, then just fucking rip space. Wait, you need to clash with rip space. It's your main way to draw cards. Damn it! Alright, then you can flashing strike. The guy. Because why not? We'll see if he's still alive. Him. Him. What are we gonna do about you? What can we do about you is the question. We could deep drag you. That will guarantee hitting the first attack. But it will also max out your smoke. Which we don't want on you. But we also don't care at this point. Enough. You have 2 smoke. No, it's if the target has 2 smoke. Who has smoke? You have smoke. Are you using that ability? You are using that ability. What ability are you using? That ability. Okay. By the way, you need to extract fuel. And you can't do anything. You need to probably clean up. No, not clean up. Extract fuel. He's already bleeding. And then you, madam... Fuck it, that's the best choice. Okay. Go. Excellent. Excellent. Expected. I expected you not to roll a fucking 1. I needed you to hit the second attack, because that's how you draw cards, damn it. I was about to say, if this guy does not somehow survives this fight without being while staggered. Okay, what options do I have here, because we fucking suck? Friend. You know, I planned all of my teams so that when we that you could, because if you mathematically look at it, you could always ignore 2 abnormality pages. Apparently I ignored 3 when creating Hod's team, because I don't like any of these. I just need to keep an eye on that face and make sure I do it at the right time. Okay. So, that's doing 2 attacks, both of which are big, evil, and nasty. Okay. You're taking 1 attack, and who are you attacking? Oh, you're attacking him. And all but one of them is doing vapor. Well, if you loss of senses that bastard, you'll at least get the cards. Okay, what else do I have? You have rip space. I don't think you can win that clash. Plus 8 power. So that would become 10 to 14. You can win that, actually. Shut me up. There you go. I could just let you get hit by that attack, but I really don't want you to. It should be Hod to get hit by that attack. So you know what? Screw it. We'll get hit by that attack. Then, Hod, you can get the honor of the kill. No, Buttercup needs the honor of the kill. She doesn't have many. She can't get the honor of the kill, damn it. She doesn't have enough fucking pages. Who's also failing? You're also failing. You get the honor of the kill. And you don't have anything you can do to defend against that. Hold on. You need to defend them against that. So you can do that. And pray it works. Then you can get the kill. As for you, who's our big target? You've got 8 stacks of smoke, and you're scary with smoke. You're the target. What am I talking about? Also, they nerfed Sharpened Blade. God damn it. Okay, guys. We're in a bad situation. Because we're running out of cards. Also... that was not meant to happen. Excellent! Okay, the bastard is now staggered. Glorious. And really? Still only negatives? Really? Hod has some of the best positive traits in the game. And there's only 2 of them, and I only get negative? Are you for real right now? Alright, Hod, who are your friends? This is your friend, is it? Well, don't worry, your friend is going to be very helpful. Who is this person attacking? The one at the back. Okay. You have a really good combo in your hand right now, good sir. A combo I feel I wish to exploit, and so I will try to. Right, you're doing that attack. Do you have anything to defend against that? Okay. Let's think. You've got 3 attacks on you. That is a lot of damage. That is minimal damage. And that is damage. Which probably isn't even necessary. That has 6 damage, 6 damage. So 12. That's another 6, so 18. Okay, I'm gonna do that just in case. Then, you have 40 stagger, you've got no stagger. You're the next target. So, you can only really do Flying Sword, because you've been screwed over for cards. You, similar situation-ish. full honesty. Okay, guys. We're really getting fucked over for cards. Especially when they can't roll. Especially when the enemy decide they want to roll max damage every single time. And apparently I roll minimum. Unless they're staggered, in which I roll max. You've got one attack on you, which we need to intercept. By the way, you're dead. You have 5 HP. I don't care who you are. You're dead. You're just fucking dead. Oh! 8 speed, and you got flashing strike, did you this turn? Oh, I like the sound of that. Alright, you leap that man. That will do 5 damage. Meaning you flesh fillet him. Because that will go first, guaranteed. Meaning he's dead. Next. You leap that man. No. You leap the staggered one. You really got a Cumulus Wall. I mean, it'll actually block the first attack, so go ahead. You're fighting with that. You're fighting with that. Next, Hod can also attack that, and you can attack that. You can't... How many people have we got on here? 10 damage. 14 damage. And 18 damage, working from absolute minimums. That should be fine. And then you have 2 attacks. You've got 3 attacks. Because you're dead. You've got less stagger. Let's just attack you. Okay? I can't attack with that. It's our only way to draw cards. Okay. Ha! I love how you rolled a 13 then, Hod. Can I just state that? Okay. Next. Cocoon. On a successful attack, is the dice rolled maximum? No. Actually, that'll probably be fairly useful later. Also, I love how I don't get any negatives this time. And level 2 is when you want negatives with Hod. Today's expression. And Latina. Latina will be useful. But so will Red Eyes. I think I've got to go with today's expression due to what we'll be fighting next round. Why do you have 2 heart cards which are hearted? Okay, you're doing the big mega attack as well. You can't defend against it. You don't have anything to defend against it. That's the closest thing you can do to defend against it. And you know what else? You will also be able to gain card draw from it. So, go do that. Bracken. Who's Bracken? Which one's Bracken? You're Bracken. Why are you not so little crap? Oh, that's right, because you can't roll anything. You know what, Bracken? Do that. Okay. As for you, you can energy cycle. Finally giving you some energy so you can draw some cards. Thank Christ. And Mr. T-Man, who has so goddamn little health left. I don't even think I need to do the today's expression against this thing, but I am anyway. Go. As much as anything, I just want to see the today's expression. Oh wow, that looks kind of horrific. What is that crap that's showing up there? Alright. One is dead. You. You. Okay. You can't heal. You also can't heal. Good times! Do you restore stagger? Yeah, you restore stagger. You restore nothing because you're just the regular guy. Alright, let's just have you do all your attacks just so they don't bloody expire on you. No. No. Bracken needs a kill. Bracken needs a kill. Bracken, go kill to get the last of your... so you can get level 3. Awesome. Agreta. Takes no damage from ranged combat pages, obviously. At the start of each scene, exhaust all pages in hand and add to deck. They cost 0. So we don't even know what kind of pages you have, either. This is gonna be a pain. It's not time... Is it not time yet for our splendid curtain to rise? Okay, you get... Okay. Very little counter dice, really. Interesting. So what are the... So. You're attacking him. You're attacking him. Can you use the combat? No, we got a few turns to go. You can't avoid that. You... Hod can definitely intercept that. And then... Let's focus on the one on the back. Okay, Mr. Reverberation. You do a lot of bleed, I notice. Just like us. Fuck, if I get that fucking trait... If I get that bloody abnormality page now, I'm gonna be pissed. On use, gain 3 smoke. Perfect! Okay, which one did I say we're focusing on? That one at the back, did I? Okay. You need to defend against that somehow. Ideally, the word somehow not being a downside right there. You're encountering that, which in theory you could counter with Inhale Smoke, if it wants to work. I have doubts it wants to work. We're gonna be taking a bloody crap ton of fucking bleed, aren't we? That's how this is gonna work. We're just gonna take bleed after bleed after bleed after bleed. Alright. Everyone's clashing, apart from Mr. Big Bad Guy, who apparently has emotion coins as well. Somehow... Bracken, you'd lost the one you needed to win. Yes, Rose, get that crit! I'm not very convinced right now about our standing. You've got 4 bleeding and you can only do offensive dice. You need to wait, Mr. T-Man, until your next turn. Otherwise, you are dead. On use, target's dice power cannot be influenced by any effects Nick seen. Nick seen? On hit, give 1 strength and endurance to all allies Nick seen. Okay, so those need to just fucking lose. I see. You have bonus power to dice, right? Yeah, you do. But you're also getting hit by that, which you can't avoid. Really. Hod need to leap that guy. And then... Take the hit. Take the hit. Take the goddamn hit. Because you need to block that. Next, you. You can flow of the sword that, which should win both, if not just one. You need to do that. Then, 8 plus 8, that means 10 to 14. Then if you succeed and you successfully rip dice Argata right there. As for you, smoke the ever-loving Christ out of this bastard. How many attacks are you taking? Okay, so 25 health. You're taking 12 and 10. Yeah, that should probably kill. And then you're doing nothing as we wait for the bleed to wear off. Of course you roll max. And you're dead. Awesome. Nice. Embrace the smoke. Get smoked. Really? Fucking really, Rose? That I need. That I require. Who's getting it? Someone with a lot of health. Karma. Bracken. Okay. Enemies do not lose stacks of bleed after rolling offensive dice this scene. They've definitely buffed that. No, I'll go for Sanguine Desire. Okay. You've lost your bleed. Very nice. You don't have much health left. And this guy has the smoke needed for you to revive. So. Oh yeah, you didn't get to leap last turn. Fuck! What's the best way for you to avoid attacks like that? We need to smoke down the blue reverberation. I think that's a given. For us to stand any chance. Vibration, 4. No idea what it does. Great. Hod, you can just take attacks, right? Oh, thank God we've got today's expression. Okay. Well, you need today's expression in order to save your hide. I really need to kill these minions, just so we can all focus on him. So which of these has the least stagger? It's you. Got it. Do you have any charge? You do not. So you need to Dimensional Rift. Alright. As for you, what can you do? You could Dimensional Rift and then leap. You could also be the one to take the block, because they can't. Okay. Alright. Should also swap these two around, just so that he gets off the whatchamacallit first. This bastard is not living. That much is sure, for sure. Okay, guys! Somehow live and survive and do stuff. Maximum smoke and dodge. Excellent. Sanguine Desire, and get fucked. We need all the power we can get from card draw. Excellent, it's dead now. Hod, how did you take that much damage then? Why have you brought me here? You're fucking joking. What cards do I have available? Today's expression. I do have today's expression. I can actually block that with Hod. Sturdy defense, please. What can you do? You might survive that. Especially if I use Sharpened Blade with it. What can you do? You can also loss of senses. If it works. You're bleeding next turn. Okay. I don't think you can stop that. Should I focus one of these guys down or the fucking bastard himself? I'm leaning towards the bastard himself. because he's got an open, because he's open this round. Hod can take the big attacks. I'm not sure if Rose will be able to take that. And who do I care more about having, Rose or this guy? Ironically, probably him, because he's tier 5. The friend with the page gains 2 to 4 power. That means you're a 5 to 8 minimum, which is technically on par with that. So you know what? You clashing with that so it doesn't hit Rose is probably the best ability. Let's see if we survive the round. Hod, prove to me you are the most badass tank, please. Okay, there went one. Excellent job. Nice sturdy defense. Beat this guy into oblivion, please. The answer seems to be here, but the fruit isn't sweet enough just yet. Okay. Okay. Upon winning a clash, inflict 1 bind, fragile, and bleed to all enemies next scene, twice per scene. Hod, you're up. You know what? I'll take Latnia, actually. I feel I need it. Mass attack. You have one energy to your name. You have all of the energy, but none of the power. We need them to intercept them for you. They will die because of it. Almost guaranteed. But, Carmaine, you're dead. I can't stop that. However, we can avenge you. How much does this do again? Well, actually, someone should be doing this. Hey, Hod. There you go. That'll do. Now you. Okay, guys. Let's do this. We're on our last legs right now. I am surprised that guy managed to avoid that attack. Block. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay, one bastard is dead. Hod is getting attacked 2 ways. Okay. First via that attack. But this has got the extra charge. So, hopefully, they should survive. Because of the extra power on it. 2 to 9, 4 to 9. Yeah, that should work out. Bracken, you can do this. Alright, you know what? Rose, do that. Then you can sharpen blade on top of it. And then leap. Then he can today's expression it. And you never know. Rose may get good enough to kill it all the same. Okay, guys. This is our last round. Murder the bloody bastards. And he is staggered. Well done. My god, that annihilates if they're staggered. Well. Hod got Twinkling Analyst. I'm surprised she didn't have it already. Okay. Okay. Crap, we lost him. Couldn't get any proper books out of him either. I really wanted to take a peek at that lunatic's mind for once. Do you need that person's book above anything else? It's for personal reasons, to be frank.
The blue reverberations seem to be after the red mist. Then perhaps a book of the red mist could lure him back here then. Back here again.
I appreciate the thought, but how exactly are we going to do that? You know the original red mist kinda doesn't exist anymore.
About that, we might have a way around it. Say, the blue reverberation said he lost his sister to a distortion, right? Is he aware that I was the cause of that phenomenon?
He's no ordinary guy, so it's possible he noticed it.
Then the blue reverberation's goal may be taking revenge on me, perhaps. No, rather, anyone who lost what they found precious to the distortion would resent me once they learned I was responsible for the phenomenon.
Well, maybe. Do you regret it or anything?
I'm not really sure. All I can say for certain is that it's not exactly pleasant to know that the resentment against me is growing. Even then, it was ultimately the fault of the one man who trapped me inside for eons that the city came to suffer. I feel much better thinking about it that way. I don't care if the blue reverberation wants vengeance or not. It's but one of the many clashes between my desire and the city folks' desires.
Right you are. That's that, and this is this. Alright, let's burn their books. You don't have particularly many pages, do you? How many pages do we get per book? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. How many are there in total on that? Calculator? It's 10 plus 13 equals 56. So, divide that by 8, and we need to burn a total of 8 books if we want to get all of them. I've burnt 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. I think I probably miscalculated. Looking at how many extra pages I'm missing there. But it's fine. Because they fixed the problem with smoke. Glorious. Gain smoke, use smoke, gain smoke and inflict smoke. Get in. That works really well in the hard floor because it's also a slash, so it does so it gives bleed as well. Well, everyone, that was certainly an event, wasn't it? The little bastard pulled a fillip on us. How dare he pull a fillip? Also, I don't know why people call it a fillip, considering Sans and Lulu were the first ones to actually do it. I suppose it's just iconically Philip because he did it so many times, but still. Well, everyone, it looks like, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I've been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.